Hello, my name is Michael. This is my first video, and it's pretty daunting at my age that I'm getting to do this, which is really good. Um, my channel is going to focus on our various areas of conversation, from loneliness of widows and widows. I'll share the experience of my mother when I lost my father when I was extremely very young at that time, and what she went through, how she navigated and coped with the loneliness. And I'll also dabble into discussing why widows and widowers should need to take a new challenge in life. Traveling, blogging, video like I am doing at the whole age, considering going back into the market, meeting new people, dating. And I'll also talk about how they can take up a new innovation challenge for entrepreneurships. Starting a new business, it will be a new challenge. They should have a reason to wake up every morning and have something to do. During this journey that you are going to be coming with me in this journey, I will also discuss the reason why single parents need to consider either becoming part of a family in whichever shape or form, just to eradicate the needs or whatever can cause loneliness. Because one day our children will grow up to be teenagers and grow up to be an adult. And guess what? They will leave home. They won't even look back. And who can blame them? There's so much bills to pay. There's so much subscription they've get themselves into. So my video journey, my blogging journey, and on my podcast as well will focus on all these various areas. I will also take you through the journey of my travel across the globe. I will also discuss my business and my failures in different businesses I've ventured into and what I learned from those failures. But the most important thing for this channel is to discuss how widows and widowers can rekindle their life by not just moving into old people's home, but to rekindle it by dating, going out, adventure, traveling across the globe. Don't just sit down. Don't consider your life ending because you lost your partner. It doesn't make sense. Life is beautiful. Life is joyous. There's a lot of new things out there to do. And there's a lot of new people to meet. So this conversation is open for massive discussions, especially for widows who choose to go through the sentiments of because my husband is dead, I don't need to date again. Oh no. This is the time to go straight to your salon, change your looks, hit the gym hard, work hard to reshape your look. If you need to wear false eyelashes, madam, go for it. Change your wardrobe. Meet young guys, meet older guys, meet whoever. And guess what? In today's Gen Zs and millennials or whatever they call themselves now, if you have to be a side chicks, so be it. As long as you're not sitting at home waiting for death to come and meet you, it is time to change the narratives. Imagine widowers meant once they lost their wife. That's when they embark on Asia travel, going to Philippines, looking for young models. What's wrong with you, woman? Go out there, find a new date, rekindle your life, start meeting new people, start exercising, change your diet, look for new things to do. We are all going to die. It doesn't matter where we are in the world. What matters is how you fulfill your life and what you've done for yourself. Your children don't have time for you. My kids don't have time for me. They're all grown up. They've all going out there doing their own thing. You can't blame them because what is out there today is absolute abysmal in terms of cost of living, in terms of surviving. So they're trying to navigate their life. They are not going to have time to look back and say, "Oh, how's dad doing? How's mom doing?" They don't have that time. It is up to me and my missus to reshape our journey and reshape what we want to do while we're young and vibrant. But like I said, the main point of this channel is to discuss why I think the experience of what I learned from my mother when she was alive and how she died by just being lonely. She was blessed with 7 children, and none of them, apart from myself checking on her, few of them possibly spend enough time with her. I was obviously in in the West, and she's back in Africa. It's quite emotional when you think about it. But what I failed to advise her to do is to go out there and date again. We need to share this sentiment that once our dad died, mother is not supposed to redate or go out with somebody else or live her life because you think you're going to bring shame on you. What kind of shame is that? What matters is we, as our children, then should have encouraged her to go out there. She was young. She was only in the mid 60s or so. Date, meet new people, travel across. Don't worry about the children. They don't care about you. I'm talking to you widows out there. I'm talking to you widowers out there in the West, in England, in Europe, in America. Don't wait to be sent to old people's home to sit down there waiting for death. Don't worry. It will come to you, wherever you are in the globe. So it's time you step out and take up a new hobby, step out and take a new adventure, step out, make a list of what you would have loved to do when you were younger. And now you have enough time in your hand. What should I be doing with my time? Networking, joining different communities, networking, joining different, sport facilities across your community. If you have to join dating agency, please do have a clear, open mind. Do your research. Don't just run into a relationship without doing enough research. You don't want to get hit and miss at this age. You don't want to be messed about. No, you do not want to be messed about. Later on during this journey, I will be creating a community for widows and widowers, single mothers as well, that needs to meet each other and they need to meet other men, either mature, either young men. But we need responsible people. And one thing I've also been talking about for many years now is that there's a global problem of more single mother and widows out there than men. We need to be real with ourselves. We need to be honest with ourselves. And we need to consider why this younger generation are possibly creating a community of polygamous, which in those days used to be polygamous, from where I came from. Instead of you being a single mother, waking up and sleeping in misery, in depression, in loneliness, have you considered become a part of a family? It's an open discussion. That's why the younger generation are coming up with different terms, which is basically polygamous, polyramous. Have you considered becoming a part of a family? Not to go and disintegrate that family, but to be an added value to the family. You have people you're talking to, you have people that can help you. Because one day, those kids that used to be 10, 12 years old will become 18, 20 years old. What have you done for yourself? What have you got planned for when your children grown up and say, Mom, I'm legging it to down south. I'm going to London. I'm going to America. I'm going to Europe. Then you are lost. You become a problem for your own self because you did not make any plan. You become lonely. You become isolated. You fail to make plan for when your children grows up and leave. Yeah, we appreciate you're a single mother. We appreciate you're a widow. And we appreciate you're widowers. But you need to knock on the door of reality so you know exactly how to plan for the future. It's extremely important. There's so many single mothers out there. And the reason they keep making the same mistake because they fail to plan. They're looking for Mr. Right. It's good to meet Mr. Right. I'm not disputing that. But you need to plan, you need to do your research. And you also need to be open minded. It's extremely important. While you're open minded, you will allow different people to come into your life in terms of conversations. Give them the chance, listen to them, and follow your instinct. Extremely important. You've got to follow your instincts. But most especially, you need to find who you are, what your strengths and your weaknesses are before you start walking into any relationship. Without you knowing who you are open for abuse again. Widows, please. There's no guilt in redating. There's no guilt in taking up a new adventure. Being a woman doesn't stop you from traveling across the globe, meeting different people. It doesn't stop you from doing anything. Sitting at home, drowning in depressions and loneliness and mental health going down the drain will not help you. The only person that can help you is you. And how can you do it? Like I mentioned from the beginning of the video, take up a new adventure, please. Take up a new hobby. Join different communities. Meet different people. And be open to dating. Be open to having friends, male friends. Regardless of what people think, stop worrying about what people think. People's opinion should not shape who you are going to be. You've lived your life for over 6, 7 decades. God knows how old we are there. Pleasing people. It's not time. This is not your time to start pleasing anybody. It is time to turn the table around and please you. It's your turn. You are not getting any younger. There's no point coming to this world and don't never have that time to enjoy who you are or what you're capable of, or extending your own life by walking out of depression. It will be awesome and it will be absolutely fantastic to see a lot of people join the community for open discussion. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe this video, and I hope to see you in chapter 2. Bye.